Alright, here again at Raw Food Express with Mr. Paul Duncan, Mr. Triathlete himself. So Mr. Paul, you've been in the program about 3 weeks now. Let's tell everybody how you feel.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of my third week. I feel awesome. The first week, I didn't really feel that much of a difference. I think I was feeling a little bit difference, but I didn't really equate it to the smoothie. But my girlfriend also, she started feeling a pretty big difference, and we were putting out a lot more power on our bike, and we were just both feeling really good. And then we actually started, in the second week, I think we actually started craving the smoothie. So I think now it's pretty safe to say we're addicted.
Nice. Good to hear. Okay, now let's talk about eating habits. What were you guys' eating habits like beforehand, before you guys started drinking the smoothies?
Well, a lot of it just depended on like our training volume. A lot of times I ended up, we always tried to eat pretty clean and healthy, but a lot of times after, say, a long 5-hour ride or a long swim, we would always go for that quick fix, so we'd end up eating like, some kind of nutrition bar that's not always, it's sometimes a lot of sugar, or, we go, just with whatever's easy. So I wouldn't really say we had a structured plan. One thing that we were lacking was fruit and vegetables, though, for sure.
Okay. So your eating habits now, with your 2 smoothies a day and then your regular meals, are you guys feel like you're lacking any nutrition, or do you feel like you need more smoothie, more food? Let's talk about eating.
No, I actually feel a lot better. I feel like the smoothies are definitely enough vegetables. I feel like as I drink more and more, though, I'm wanting more and more. But I feel like we're actually getting what we need now. Where before we were actually like forcing ourselves to eat a lot of salads, a lot of fruit, and I don't feel like we could eat enough. Where now you're getting it all in 16 ounces or 32 ounces in a day.
Right.
So it feels a lot better, and it's a lot easier. You can drink that in a minute if you want to, or you can sit. I like to sip on it throughout the day, but there's been days where I haven't drank it and I've just chugged it at the end of the day, and I felt good too. So.
Okay. Let's move to sleeping. You guys doing, your workouts all day and, going very strenuous. You guys tired at the end of your activities usually? Can you guys usually sleep an actual 6 to 8 hours?
Yeah, actually, I'd say we sleep between 8 and 10 hours. Usually wake up once in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, but yeah, 8 to 10 hours generally. If we get less than 8, we generally feel tired. Not that next day, but the day after.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I need 8 hours at least.
Gotcha. Now let's talk about something that a lot of people try to stay away from, but it is a key component in health and nutrition, bowel movements. So we know that we're supposed to go, once to twice to, even 3 times a day. What was yours like beforehand, if you don't mind us asking?
It's funny, I never really kept track, but I'd say, once or even less, like once every other day, I would say, before. After, now it's, 1 to 2, I would say, so it's definitely more, and it definitely feels like I'm more on track to where I should be. I don't really know what it's supposed to feel like, but, I feel good now.
Good to hear it. Alright, so training, you guys do run, bike, swim. Let's talk about your training outputs. Stronger, faster, you're more tired now that you're on the smoothies, you're less tired. Let's talk about your training.
Definitely feeling better, stronger. With runs, we do a lot of runs where we do a test at the same heart rate. So let's say 150 heart rate would be my test heart rate.
Okay.
And we'll do that around the track. And over the last 2 weeks, or especially this last week, usually do the test about once a week, once every other week. I did this week, I ran about 30 seconds faster per mile on the track, over 5 miles.
Wow.
Tempo runs, the same thing. I'm running at the same pace. I'm just feeling a lot more comfortable, just a lot better. I'm not feeling as much of a burn, so I feel good.
Good.
Power on the bike. I don't generally use power at this point in the season, but Angela, my girlfriend, she uses power right now, and she's seen a lot bigger power gains. And I'm just feeling more comfortable. I'm able to ride longer without burning out. I'm drinking smoothies before I ride, and I actually had I was actually fearing that I would maybe burp up the smoothie a little bit. I think I talked with you about that a little bit.
Yes.
I don't at all. I drink it a half hour before I ride, and I feel good the whole way. Obviously, I still have to eat during the ride, but I feel great.
Good to hear it. Good to hear it. All right, then let's talk about you would say your most benefit of the smoothie would be for yourself personally.
For me, it's just no stress. For me, before I was always stressing out about having to eat, a salad at, every meal and eat as much spinach as I could or as much kale as I could during a meal, and it would just killed me. I hated doing it. With the smoothie, it tastes awesome, and I'm getting more than I would from the amount of salads that I was eating. I'm still eating salads. I don't feel like I have to anymore.
Right. Okay, so you going in 3 weeks now into the program, would you say are you satisfied with your progress?
I am, and I'm excited to keep doing it. I feel like there's a lot. The longer I do this, the more benefits I'm going to get from it. I think right now my body's still kind of in a transition where I'm not 100% used to it, but it's getting to that point where I'm craving it more and more every day, and I think that's what you want. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
Okay, wonderful. So you're going to stay consistent on the program?
Oh yeah. I'm kind of scared for when we have to go out of town. What we're going to do? You have to teach me how to do this.
You got it. All right, wonderful. We appreciate you, Paul. We'll check back with you soon.
Cool.
All right.